All right, we're back today. We've got 10 minutes. We're doing abs. I've got 3 moves we're going to do 3 times. You've got a minute on, so we're back to that minute. And then we've got 10-second rest in between. I'm just going to show you the first move because I kind of want to work full core and not just abdominals today. So your lower version is going to be hands and knees. You're going to take one leg out and the opposite arm along, and you're reaching from fingertip to heel. So I'll give you cues as we go, but you can either stay here, right, really squeezing it into the belly, but if you want to take that up, you're going to do the same thing from plank. It's a little bit different of a balance here. So you can always just do knee, right? Or if you've got it, you can take opposite knee to opposite elbow. You're going to have to move a little bit slower for that one, but that's where we're at. So we're going to start with that one. Go ahead and come down to your hands and knees. I'll get our timer going. Extend one leg, one arm, and you are up. So I'll start here with you, right? As you inhale, lengthen, reach fingertips, drive through the heel and draw those back toes down. As you exhale, squeeze your elbow to knee, curl up, and really squeeze into the belly. So that's where you're at. If you're taking this up, you're moving from plank. Same thing. You can either just use the knee, just using leg, or you can start to see if that balance works for you. Opposite hand, opposite foot. So there's a lot more balance control in that, so you may have to move a little slower. You got 5 seconds. And then from here, slowly come all the way to the floor. You're going to release the tops of your feet, drive your hips down into the mat, and we're coming up and down for locust pose. As you inhale, come up. As you exhale, come down. If you would like more, just add your arms above your head. So I'm just doing that full locust. I'm just doing upper body. We'll do lower body next round. As you come up, really start to pull through the shoulder blades and through the glutes versus just your low back. Your abdominals are engaged. You have 5 seconds left. And then relax it, press into your hands, draw your belly up, press through your knees, and you're coming all the way to your back. So you can take this as crunches or sit-ups. We're going to go cross, cross, center. Here we go. So you're going to go cross, cross, center. If you're taking that as a crunch, you can do the same thing from here. Find a good breath pattern that works for you. If you want a little extra, you can hold your shoulders. If you want a lot extra, you can add some weight to the front of your body. You got 10 seconds. We're going to be rolling right back to that plank or hands and knees, and you'll be extending the opposite leg. All right, drop it down. Hug your knees in, roll it up. Come all the way to your plank. So, same thing. Whether your hands and knees, one leg out, in and out, or opposites. Each time that you inhale and lengthen, make that as long as you can. Really think of one long line from that heel to fingers. As you exhale, I want you to tuck your tailbone, curl up through the belly and squeeze. If it looks a little bit ridiculous using that plank kind of all over the place, that's okay. You have 5 seconds. Drop it all the way down. Use your arms, lead with your chest. Come down to your belly. This time your arms come behind you and your forehead hits the mat. We're just doing lower body, up and down. And this is going to be very similar. These don't have to be very high, just enough you are engaging core. You are working into the low back, but don't come up so high that you crank it. You want full engagement. You can take these as fast or slow as you like. And if you want, just hold it for a little bit at the top. You have 15 seconds. If you want to take it up a notch, just lift the shoulders. All right, release it all the way down to the mat. Come all the way to your back. We're going same thing, cross, cross, center. You are up. Make sure that you're using your exhales. That breath gives you a lot of power. As you come up, keep your abdominals engaged so you're not kind of just rolling up through that top body. You want to really press side to belly, right? You got 10 seconds. We come right back to hands and knees or plank. All right, roll it over. So for your plank this time, whether the knees are down or up, you're going to just alternate legs. One leg out, bring it in, switch. Out, bring it in, switch. You're up. You can do the same thing with the knees down. If the knees are up, really drive those heels, squeeze through the glutes, and then tuck and lift. You're halfway there. Make sure you don't lose your belly, don't let your hips sag down, right? And that includes in hands and knees. You have 10 seconds. All right, engage your belly, drop your knees, roll it all the way down. This time we're coming to just back. So I want you to bring your arms into this cactus-like motion, right, side to side. You're gonna lift your upper body here. And we're going to rotate side to side, trying to take your elbows towards the floor, taking little taps. So as you rotate, think about bringing the opposite shoulder up as the opposite elbow touches the floor. Again, full core is engaged for this. You can keep driving your hips down into the floor. "15 seconds. It's like cheating a little bit of throwing in some shoulders in there for you. 3, 2, 1. Come all the way down. Hands come to your sides. Press into your knees. Take it all the way to your back. You have one more round and we are all done. So coming back to your back, you're up. Cross, cross, center, crunch or sit up. You only have 20 seconds left of this workout. Five seconds, see if you can get in one more rotation. Nice, take it all the way down to your back. Just draw your knees in towards your body. Take your arms out to the sides. Go ahead and take your twist. And you're here, so find your breath, right? Each time you inhale, expand through your belly. So earned. Come back to center. Let's take the other side. And then coming all the way to your back, hands on your knees, and just take a little knees in one circle. Massaging out the low back. And then take them the other direction. And then drawing your knees in, go ahead and rock it back up to a seated position. One more moment, legs can be out or crossed. But dropping the hands, grow tall through your spine, and just let your one ear fall over to one shoulder. And you're going to roll out your neck without pressing into it. Just allow it to roll in its own natural range of motion. And then the next time your chin comes back to your chest, go ahead and bring your head back to neutral. And that's it. 10 minutes. Abs, we did it. We'll be back tomorrow for upper body, arms, maybe some shoulders. So I will see you then.